Megan asks a ninja! How many questions can you answer in one podcast? To be honest with you, if I drop into my super ninjistics, there's not a number high enough to count how many questions I can answer. But unfortunately, your head would explode like scanners if you also added a big spoonful of Wrath of Khan. You know, like where they put the little thing in the ear and the guy goes crazy? That's how maddening it would be if you listen to ninjistics. Ninjonics is kind of the urban version of it. How many can I answer at the speed where your brain won't start bleeding from the inside? Well, you know what? Gauntlet thrown, gauntlet picked up, and now I'm getting ready to bludgeon you over the head with the gauntlet. Let's kick this pig! What is your take on ninja looting? My take? Usually about 5%. What does a ninja smell like? Regret. I don't believe in ninjas. How does that make you feel? I don't know, pretty good. Makes my job easier. Do ninjas kill everyone they see? Honestly, I don't even need to see them. You'll stand behind. Can ninjas use hats and mustaches, or do they have to rely on their sneaking skills to fool their enemies? Don't be ridiculous. Are there any twin ninjas? Twinjas? Sure. And they will double your displeasure and double the pain. I have to give a big presentation this week. Any ninja tips on presenting? Just make sure the pointy end is facing them. That is PowerPoint. What's your favorite color? Is invisible a color? If not, then it's burnt black. What's the difference between Jedis and ninjas? Jedis are tucked away safely on your DVDs. Ninjas are standing right behind you. Seriously, can you kill people over the phone? Absolutely. I prefer to kill them through the phone, but I can kill them on either side. Above it, under it, doesn't matter. Is there ever such a thing as a clumsy ninja? Yeah, there's a guy back in vaudeville named Accidental Death and Dismemberment. Could fall down a staircase and decapitate everything along the way. Pretty entertaining. He was so good they named an insurance policy after him. That's one of the highest honors a ninja can get. Just ask Will. Could you do a big favor for me? No, not after last time. You have got some nerve. Where did the name ninja come from? It is the only word ever that has no traceable origins. That's why it's ninja. If you could be anything besides a ninja, what would you be? A double ninja? How's it going? I've never seen you kill anything or anyone. Why not? First of all, thanks for asking. I'm doing pretty good. Secondly, I'm a ninja. Can ninjas turn invisible? Sure. Now, I'm not telling you what invisible thing I turned or to what level, but you should probably start running. What is something you would not say in a job interview? I wouldn't say anything. If I'm there, I'm probably there to kill the interviewer or the interviewee or both. I just sit there behind the stapler and wait for the where do you see yourself in 5 years part. I love irony. Could you beat Ryu Hayabusa, Ninja Gaiden, Naruto, Scorpion? They're video games. I can beat video games. With the exception of Katamari, I fell asleep just a huge ball of boring. Did you already know that I would be asking you this question before you received it? What type of exercises do ninjas do to stay in shape? All of them, except for jazzercise. Who came up with such a ridiculous term, killing 2 birds with 1 stone? I'll tell you this much, it was not a ninja. My personal record, 67. And that was just with a kidney stone. If I had a good size stone, like a joss stone, I could take out an entire flock of seagulls. Can I touch your shuriken? Sure, if you don't mind using your jugular. My name is Kevin. Kind of like Kevin, but with an A. Yeah, how cool is that? This is a cool meter. Ah, there it goes. What can I say? I'm a Velner. What's your favorite way to kill stuff? Quickly and violently. For those of you who don't know, stuff is actually an acronym for a 7-tentacled underwater firefox. And for that, I usually like to use my flying Judith Lights Out kick. Yeah! How do you kill a copycat that repeats what you say? How do you kill a copycat that repeats what you say? Mom! The ninja's repeating everything I say. Like, stop! Mate. How do you turn off the light? Where do you think the term kill the lights comes from? Where did it all go wrong? End of book 4. It should have turned out Ron Weasley was Voldemort. Then book 5 would have made sense. What do ninjas do? Stuff. Are there ninja dropouts? Sure. Mostly out of nowhere and right behind something we're about to snap the neck of. Where do you draw the line? Right through the major blood loss area. Point A to point D. Can a ninja kill somebody in the middle of the day in broad sunlight who's standing in the desert without that person knowing that it was a ninja who killed him? Yeah, but does it matter? What is the background in your entire ninja life? I think like most people it changes depending on where I am. Right now it's a cool blue thing. What is a ninja's worst enemy? Not the best ones I'm worried about, it's the worst one. How about a bee werewolf? 1 bite and you're a horrible actor for the rest of your life. Do you really kill people after they submit questions to your podcast? Alright, if I kill Joe in Akron, then I can move down through Columbus, get Jonathan, up to Philadelphia for Maureen. Ugh, these Omnis are a bear. That wouldn't be a bad episode. Omni bear. Look out for that one. Do ninjas really hide in rafters? We We'd probably do more hiding in canoers and hikers, but in a pinch, I'll hide in the rafter. Do that one thing. I don't know about anything. Are you talking about the thing with the thing, or the thing with the guy, or the thing that Stinky Joe was supposed to do with the guy from the thing? What are we talking about here, huh? Do you think you might share the love? I might, but I'm gonna be honest with you, it's probably gonna have some sort of spring-loaded device with flesh-tearing spikes. That's love for you. How many people have you wrongly killed? Just one. But I went back the next day and I killed him correctly. What would you say is the proper etiquette for hugging a ninja? Don't. Do ninjas hold any world records? Nope. We break them all every day. Deal or no deal? Deal. No deal. No, wait. You just don't want to end up with $1? Why do you do that? Well, if I don't, who's gonna? You? I don't think so. You can't even organize your Pokemon cards. Have ninjas got something to do with the platypus? Sure, sit down. It is story time. Back in the day, a ninja named Frankfurter was battling an evil duck, and he kicked it so hard into an enchanted beaver accidentally that it became one creature, and that was the platypus. But then, because that platypus was very lonely, he had to go around and find another evil duck and another enchanted beaver and keep ticking them together until he ended up with something close. The end. Go to bed. No, you cannot have a glass of water, or you cannot watch American Gladiators, because the show is not violent enough. I will put on Kenny Rogers' Coward of the County and make you cry. I'll do it. I've got the 8-track right back there. All right, that's what I thought. What do ninjas do in the event of a tsunami? Grab our planks and hit the kinds, bruh. Are Mennonites the opposite of ninjas? Yes, the original name was Ninjas, which actually was me no ninja. Here's a joke for you. How did the Amish girl get pregnant? Too many Mennonites. Can you do an episode about how many lies a ninja can make up in 1 minute? No. What are you talking about? There's a law against it. My hamster ate the list, and then my hamster was eaten by a thing with 2 heads. Who sent sexy away in the first place? It was a witch named Mariah Scary. I was wondering what you think of the pitcher for the Chicago Cubs who wants to become a ninja. You should probably focus on getting to the second round of the playoffs. Ninja, oh ninja, wherefore art thou ninja? Hast thou been slain by a ninja who is yet more skilled than thou art? Yes, there are gay ninjas. What do you do if a ninja's about to kill you? Live for a very, very little while longer. If you could kill any historical figure or figures, who would you kill? How would you kill them and why? Yes. Do you have any tips on how to dress and undress more quickly? Wait a minute, if you're gonna dress and then just undress again, why don't you just stay naked? That's definitely the quickest way. If you were going to start a rock band, what would you name it? I've always wanted to name a band your grandma. Just because I think it would be fun to say, man, I went to go see your grandma last night. Your grandma rocks. You know, I was listening to your grandma. Your grandma is really deep. Man, you know who rocks? Your grandma. You know how I can get good tickets for your grandma? Man, I paid a lot to go see your grandma. But it was worth it. Your grandma puts on a great show. What is the deadliest type of candy in the world? It's probably a toss-up between Screamy Taffy or a Mr. Bad Bar. Ninja, did you touch the Power Breaker? The Power Breaker? Are you crazy? He was one of my favorite 80s breakdancers. Unfortunately, he died trying to do a windmill on an actual windmill in the Netherlands. How many questions have been sent to you by now? I don't think Now has sent me any questions, because by the time I could answer them, then they would already be later, and then Now wouldn't even be there anymore. What hand signs do ninjas do? I usually use them for extremely direct advertising. Yeah! What the heck is this ninja mortgage that everyone keeps talking about? Alright, you figure out how to legally buy a house using whatever. Collateral, children, wiles. I think wiles are very underused these days. Then, once you signed all the papers, you secretly kill anyone who knows about the mortgage or controls it. You have beautiful eyes! Oh, how did that get in there? That's not a question. Oh, wait. What exactly is a ninja schnuff? It's when a ninja hides in your pajamas and then right as you're about to fall asleep, thrusts a sword through you. Schnuff! How can I improve my hacky-sacky skills so that I can beat my friend across the street? I tell you what, your folks need to work on their parenting skills. This is responsible for 90% of the bums in this country. What would happen if we had a ninja as a president? We do have a ninja president. His name is Grandmaster Kunamono. Now, I know what you're talking about is the United States of America, and we thought about taking it over and naming it the Ninja States of America. But honestly, it would be like ruling over a bowl of poop. He can throw it around and scream at it all he wants, but that poop is still going to receive subpar scores on standardized tests. America. What type of curses do you hate? In general, I'm not a big fan of swearing, but I especially don't like it when someone says, I can't say that? Not even on the interweb? Are the people you kill bad in any way? Yeah. Yeah, bad at living. Why haven't ninjas taken over the world? We have. This is exactly the way we want it. Have you ever killed someone who was singing a song? Yeah, sure. And then the song gets stuck in your head and it slowly drives you insane until you go and you have to kill the person who's singing it and everyone associated with the original production of the song. Oof. I mean, no, I don't even know what you're talking about. I love the song Peggy Sue. Pretty, 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 pretty Peggy Sue. Oh, Peggy, my big darn it. I'm gonna kill you just for asking that question. Can you explain how to do the flying drop kick? Okay, if you're flying, then as you drop, you kick at the same time. I know, the name is kind of confusing. Are there any particular techniques that ninjas use when they're fighting? No, we use all techniques all the time. Nothing particular about it. How are you gonna kill me? I don't want to ruin the surprise. I will tell you though, it does involve chocolate, and I know how much you love chocolate. You will not be loving chocolate when I'm done with you, but you really won't be loving much of anything at all, because you're gonna be dead. What is it with parents these days? I know, the total care fest. I liked it better when they just didn't understand. Why do I suck at life? Because you let life suck at you. Do ninjas ride bicycles? No, we ride dicicles, and we never shorten the name. Could you give us a brief lesson on ninja history? Once upon a time, there were not ninjas. Now the world's a better place. Do ninjas ever use metaphors? Are you kidding? When it comes to metaphors, ninjas are flying lions with blue horns that shoot truth, and they got a tail that's a kasurikama, and the side of them can open up and shoot arrows and knives. They've got two of their legs are like tentacles that are ever stretching and poisonous, and they're invisible, and they can breathe invisible fire. Metaphor! How have ninjas impacted American history? If it weren't for us, America would be called South Canada. Do ninjas ever go streaking through televised events? Yes, but only in shadows and really, really fast. Actually rather pointless. How do ninjas suppress vestibular or equilibrium abnormalities during a kill so that aerial acrobatic maneuvers don't cause them to fall victim to themselves? I'm a ninja? What kind of milkshake do ninjas like the best? The ones that bring all the vampires to the yard? Because what they don't know is I lace the milkshake with wood magnets. Once they get in the yard, flip the switch, and they all get impaled on fence posts. Is there a racial slur for ninjas? Yeah, pretty much anything besides ninja, we take offense at. What's it like in a typical family night in a ninja home? Mine? Oh, it's real easy. Stupid, lazy, no good, freeloading, son of a clown, big mouth, know-it-all jerk! You forgot ugly, lazy, and disrespectful. Hiya! Go fix me a turkey pot pie. What about you, Dad? Hiya! No, Dad. What about you? Hiya! No, Dad. What about you? Hiya! And then we usually play charades with the lights off. What are the answers to the following questions? Why? I'm a ninja. When? I'm a ninja. Where? I'm a ninja. Are there such thing as ninjas? Sure there are. It's like being a guy's guy. Except you don't talk as much about high school sports and power tools. Are there ninjas in all walks of life? No, but there is one ninja who's chosen to permanently hide in the Dire Straits song Walk of Life. What is wrong with the pollution in London? There is nothing wrong with that pollution in London. That pollution is doing great. It's like a giant smog engine. Why don't ninjas use guns? We do. We use them to give non-ninjas a false sense of security. Oh, do you have any advice for a ninja coming out of the closet? Draw your weapons and open the door before you jump. Closet doors can be very tricky. You don't know if they're in or they're out or they're inside. They stick a lot. What do you think of animal rights? Pretty good, but it depends on the animal, because two wrongs do not make a right, and I have seen some wrong animals. Like a camel leopard, those animals do not. They're just wrong. Do ninjas feel pain? Not as much as you're gonna. How many chicks can you pick up in a single evening? My record is 2,000, which incidentally is also the number of chicks that I put down in a single evening. It was the same evening, and I was picking them up with my sword. They were Sharpies. Those were Harpies with swords for arms. Do not want to ask for a hug at the end of that. When does a ninja retire? Just like most jobs, when he gets too old for this. Can a ninja be a supermarket cashier? Are you kidding? We are masters of disguise! I have hidden behind the name tag of a supermarket cashier. Hello, my name is Punch You in the Face! Which sites do you regularly go to? Future burial sites. What do ninjas do for money? Ninjanomics are more confusing than Alan Greenspan's skiing backwards down a black hole made of Laffer curves. Have you ever wanted to be an average person? Nope, and that's exactly why I'm not. I'm special! How would you define ninja? By my action! How many ninjas does it take to screw in a light bulb? None. We're the ones who took the old light bulb out. Pretty scary, huh? I was wondering if ninjas get sick. Oh man, do we ever? Are you kidding me? I was fighting the salamander. It's a salamander, but a heck of a lot meaner. And it was coming at me with like the force of an after-school special, and I just got sick on that thing. I mean, I'm talking about cutting off the things that don't grow back. Cubs or socks? Do you mind? I am trying to plan my 100 years of sadness party. Why are there ninjas? There aren't. I don't know what you're talking about. What ninjas? Is there a story behind the street Killington Way? Behind it? No. But it is built on top of an ancient evil fiend's burial ground, which is built on top of an even ancienter Aztec sacrifice altar, which is built on top of a demonized Viking shipyard, which is built on top of a wicked wizard's pizza palace, which is built on top of a Leviathan preschool, and which is built on top. Look, just don't drive down the road. Where do ninjas live? In a constant state of awareness, similar to awareness, but we're already there. Do you ever get tired of being a ninja? Do you ever get tired of being alive? What do souls taste like? Anti-chicken. Why does the sun go on shining? Trust me, it does not want to, but it's under contract, so it has to. I think that contract's up in a couple of years, by the way. That's gonna be a tough renegotiation. Why are there so many kinds of knives? Because there's so many different kinds of things to stab. Can a ninja really disappear? No, I don't see how they could. You kids quiet down back there or I will turn this omnibus around. Do you think you can win Steven Seagal in a fight? No, wait, you're saying if I knock down 3 bottles, I get the stuffed bear, but if I knock them all down, I get the fat guy in the leather jacket with way too many tassels. And what did he do? Eat Italy? Do ninjas have some super awesome pants? Yep, look down, seriously. You're not wearing pants. That's some next level sneakiness for you, my friend. Let's all be thankful that Thomas was not going commando today. I like these two guys and I think that they both like me. Who should I choose? That's easy. You send each of the guys a sword anonymously, and then you plant evidence so that it makes it look that each one of the guys is talking trash about the other guy's mom or stepmom. America. Then, at the trial, you choose the cute bailiff who's getting ready to take his fireman's exam. Hey, what do you think of the ninjas in Batman Begins? I think if they were really ninjas, it would have been called Batman Ends. I was wondering if ninjas play paintball. Yes, but we play a slightly different version without a T in there. Paintball! Those things hurt. Why are German telecommunication companies so incompetent? They were taken over by zombies in the mid-80s. Yeah, take a look at your bill. Does it say pay in Deutschmarks or brains? You currently have other ninjas training under you. Whoa. Hey! You! Get out of there! Go train somewhere else! I'm trying to do a show here. Thanks for the heads down. I would like to ask if there's any ninja FBI or CIA. Sure, we got the FBI. That's the Fighting Back Invasions group. They handle everything from hordes and swarms to aliens and evil villainy from pan-dimensional realms. And then you have the CIA, which is the chaos intervention and avoidance. They basically just keep everything from going nutsoid. You'd be surprised how fast things can get out of hand. Do ninjas have their own alphabet? Absolutely, because characters deemed effective for general humans is just hint letters. Most ninjas operate proficiently quite regularly, speaking thousands ultimate vocabulary words glossily year-round. What do ninja toes look like? They probably look like the last thing you ever see. What's your favorite game? Why, the most dangerous game, of course. Fireboggle! Did you ever do any of the following? Ride the wing of a 747, use a boiling hot burrito as a weapon, fight with an alien. Yes, I actually have. All of them at the same time. Is it possible to chop someone's head off with a pancake? Regular pancakes, it's gonna be tough. A ninja usually uses a slapjack, or a flapjack, or a crackjack. What are the signs that a ninja is responsible for someone lying on the floor to pool blood? The signs are there are no signs. The profile doesn't fit the profile. You're getting too close to this one, Lewis. Back off. Are there any good signs to not being a ninja? You get the pleasure of being killed by a ninja. Not a bad, no, that is a bad deal. Never mind. Do ninjas believe in the tooth fairy? Heck yeah. But if you meet them, I'd keep the fairy talk to a minimum. Since ninjas are known as masters of deception, does that mean everything you tell us is a lie? Absolutely. Not? Can one predict what a ninja will do? Nope. And even worse, one can't predict what a ninja won't do. Or do I? Have you ever fought the wind? Why would I ever fight the wind? Do you have any idea what would happen if I broke the wind? It would stink for everybody. What do you think of Jeff Dunham? I blame puppets for my lame jokes. Didn't even see my lips move, did you? I don't know. Are there any handicapped ninjas out there? Excuse me, they actually prefer to be called handy-killable. What do ninjas drive? We drive a hard bargain. Can a ninja create a shuriken so large that even he cannot throw it? The answer to that is easily, maybe. Do ninjas ever make your mama jokes? No, we do not. The main reason is because your mama's so stupid. How stupid is she? She's so stupid she bought Windows Vista. She's so stupid it takes her an hour to watch 60 minutes because she doesn't TiVo it. She should TiVo through the commercials. What do you think? Maybe it would take a lot of work and someone on the inside. I could call in a few favors, but only if you're really serious. The blue one. Did you ever went to school? Did you? How many people does a ninja kill in a day? Well, are we talking the record or are we talking just on average? There are some days when I hardly kill anybody, and then there's some days when I just can't stop. I mean, it is kill-tacular. If we're gonna ballpark it, anywhere between 8 and 4,500 a day. That's as finite as I can get. You know, 4,500 isn't even close to the record. Do you feel you have jumped the shark? Why would I ever avoid a shark? I have jumped into a shark, though. Poked out the arms and legs and wore it to a costume party. I came in second place to Woody Allen, who was dressed as Woody Allen when he was funny. Are ninjas good about grammar? I think you mean are ninjas well about grammar. The answer is no, but at least we can spell it. Have you ever used replacement words for swear words? LARP? No. Why the loop would I be quinking that? Isn't it strange that the Netherlands sometimes call their country Holland and sometimes the Netherlands? Does that mean that they're just a bunch of ninjas? Not only is that not strange, but that's also not true. There's no one in the Netherlands calls their country Holland because North and South Holland are just 2 of the kingdom's 12 provinces. They also completely reject the films of Steve Holland. Better Off Dead? Completely rejected. It is strange that they call their language Dutch, though, rather than Hollandaise sauce. Come on, who wouldn't want to speak Hollandaise sauce? That sounds edgy. Ugh. Me or they're getting a little blemish in here. Education! Are ninjas required to wear special underwear, like Mormons? No, but for a while we toyed around with the idea of wearing very special Mormons as underwear, but they like to be worn by multiple people, and that's not sanitary. What is the best way to begin a strongly worded message to a retailer who has wronged you? I'm a ninja. If 2 random, evenly matched ninjas fought, who would win? Nobody wins when ninjas fight. Are the sensors gone? Okay, they would fight for like a century and then they would both explode. It would be pretty awesome. Like buying a t-shirt and then realizing it comes with a free Lamborghini and Megan Fox. And a real fox. That'd make a heck of a crime-fighting team. Did you ever roll in the Matrix? Yep. Remember when Cypher's in the restaurant and he's betraying Neo on the table? Those rolls are mine. I baked them myself. Scratch. Oh, thank you note from the Wachowski brother. Will you make a movie called Alien vs. Predator vs. Ninja? Technically, it's a documentary, but I'm working on it. Hoping to take it to Khan. James Khan. I think he'd like it. Is the awesome flippin' or is the flippin' awesome? They're both good friends of mine. Let me see. The awesome, he's on vacay right now in that realm of odd angles, so I doubt he's doing much flippin'. But the flippin', he just beat a laser-eyed Shoggoth, which I'm gonna go ahead and say, that is pretty flippin' awesome. What are your thoughts on the Don Siegelman case? I'm sorry, he's just not gonna fit. We need a much bigger case. Maybe if we use that giant blender over there, but then we're gonna need some sort of liner so that all that Siegelman doesn't seep out. What is the deadliest food group? Probably poisonous fruits and vegetables. Make sure you get at least 1 serving per lifetime, kids. Are ninjas omnipresent? Well, I'm here, and I have got an omnipresent for you. Joe, could you do an omnibus about my ignored questions alone? Mark, Ask A Ninja! Have you ever killed someone just by touching them? Absolutely. Usually I touch them very forcefully and with something very sharp. If you had to kill a family member, who would it be? Definitely one of yours. Probably your brother. Come on, do you really even like him that much? Who is the ninja's #1 enemy? The next one. We gotta work on the deli system, not the new deli system. That's just plain wrong. I'm talking to you, Mumbai. Is he a ninja? Him? No. That's a pineapple. You, my friend, need glasses. Do you ever take that mask off? Yeah, sure. All right. I didn't know it was bothering you that much. Are there any emo ninjas? Me and my friends are dying to know. Wait a minute. Does that mean if I answer it, you're gonna die? Or if I don't answer it, you're gonna die? Zach from the last question. Gordon from this question is not well about grammar either. Who was the badass ninja who trained you? His name was Badass. Sir Badass Killington. List the songs that would be on your Ultimate Kill mixtape. Mixtape? Have we had this Gmail account since 1983? We gotta clear out the inbox more often. My brother Paul is thinking of moving back to his home state of Ohio from Pennsylvania. Would the ninja kindly endorse this idea because we want him back home and he values your opinion? Sure, absolutely. Run, Paul, run! Anywhere on earth but Ohio. There's a codependent, clingy, dysfunctional clan of weirdos there that is trying to drag you into a monotonous hell of watery chili and mediocre sports franchises. Is it possible to meet you without you killing me? Kids, remember this. Nothing is impossible, but it is not very likely. Who does a ninja turn for when he needs to ask a question? We spend an entire month trans-meditating into the golden realm of knowledge. Or we just check it on Ninjapedia. How's it going? Surprisingly fast and out of control. I think somebody cut the brakes. My wife really wants to know, do ninjas get married? I bet she does. P.S. I think your wife hates you. Do you always wait for a funny question before you make a new podcast? Come on, internet. Give me something. When do ninjas sleep? When you least expect it. There's a girl in my school that I like and she's dating someone else. Do you have any ninja tips to win her over? Absolutely. First thing you want to do is, without killing the guy that she's dating. Didn't see that coming. I didn't read that part. Magic tricks? What was it like when you were a child? Usually, it was mostly deadly with about an 80% chance of pain. Has spearmint always been a harmless flavor? No siree. It used to have real spears attached to the leaves. You did not pop that in your mouth unless you seriously wanted to kill that bad breath. Why is it you can't do a world tour? Did one. Ninja Palooza. 45 cities, 2 days? Nobody saw it. Do you have any advice on how I can get a girlfriend? Personally, I usually wait till their boyfriends leave, then I use sleep darts and a nice sturdy sack. But make sure you know what you're gonna do with them once you get them. Because if you get this girlfriend, it's gonna be your responsibility. You gotta take care of her, walk her, feed her. They eat a lot. Gotta listen to all the yappity yaps about Shelly did this and why didn't Megan do that, and Sam said he was gonna be there, and then he told Jennifer this, and then Jennifer was supposed to email Rachel, but Rachel, don't get a girlfriend unless you have to. Girlfriends are a lot of responsibility. You'll be much happier with a goldfish and a high-speed internet connection. A ninja once killed my freakishly old hamster. How can I exact revenge? Looked into the file. It actually was not a ninja. It was old age. And let me tell you, that is one dude you do not want to pick a fight with, since his main weapon is just waiting, which, apart from being very annoying, is nearly impossible to defend against, since mostly it just involves not doing anything for a long time. Maybe yelling at a few people to get off its lawn, losing control of its bladder a little bit, and then forgetting why it was going to kill you in the first place. What do ninjas do besides kill? Lots of stuff! Man, I need to find myself a hobby. What happened to them? What happened to who? I don't know what you're talking about. There is nothing in this very official file of blank pages that confirms that they do now or have ever existed. I'm going to a Renaissance fair this weekend. Can I expect to see you there? I'm a ninja, so you're not going to see me there. But if you get punched in the face by a giant turkey leg, that was probably me. If a ninja falls down in the forest and there's no one there to hear it, does it still make a sound? If a ninja does anything anywhere, he doesn't make a sound. And if he does make a sound, it's probably going to be the last sound you ever hear. What's the best part of being a ninja? Not being a ninja. Where's the origin of ninjas? We hit it. It's certainly not where you think it is. I wouldn't even look there if I were you. Waste of time. What is a ninja's favorite Winnie the Pooh character? Magdarlia the Devourer. A lesser known character, but she's the reason why Piglet doesn't have a mom or dad. Also, the only character besides Christopher Robin that always wore pants. A lot of shame there. It was a devourer, leaky bowel system. Do ninjas go to the beach? Oh yeah, but I have to remember to put my sunblock on. 100% UV protection, and it keeps me from getting the weird tan line. At what point do ninjas give up? Oh, it's right at the point where never intersects with absolutely. What are you talking about? We're flipping ninjas. You know the phrase do or die? We don't even consider the or die part. We just do. What kind of cereal do you eat, Beaties? I was actually on the box once. You couldn't see me though. I was hiding behind the beast. What should I be for Halloween? Quiet. Where are all the lady ninjas? That's what I'm saying. I told that to Steve like an hour ago, man. This party's a sausage fest. Let's roll. I want to ask this girl out, but I don't know if she likes me. Do you have any ninja tips? A lot of women like men who are like their fathers. So, by that logic, ask her mom out. If she says yes, there's a good chance her daughter will too. Why do I have so much free time? Maybe what you call free time is actually costing you more than you think. Your life. And that's one to die of. What makes a ninja so special? We're ninjas. Hey, how's it hanging? Silently, dangerously close to your face, and a little bit to the left. Will the ninja be busting the Omni anytime soon? Is that riding an elevator? Or maybe it's eating something very, very bland? Busting an Omni, busting an Omni. Oh, busting an Omni episode. Boy, those Brits sure have some dogs, bullocks, 6s and 7s in their pub pots. I have no idea what that means, but here comes Omniworld! Hiya! Do ninjas have a test like the Florida Comprehensive Assessment Test? The old FCAT. No, not exactly. We have the UCAT. Just you and a big cat. Normally, I don't believe in standardized killing, but that one worked. I heard if I light myself on fire, ninjas can't get me. Yes! Note to self, don't bother killing a Robert. He's taking care of it himself. What activities do you enjoy that do not require your unique ninja abilities? None! Are you kidding me? Even making a list of my unique ninja abilities is a unique ninja ability. Will there ever be another ninja omnibus again? No. Get on board the Omnibus. What do ninjas do when they're bored? That entirely depends on what is boring into us and where they are boring. If it's just like a 1,000-tooth spinipede that's like boring into our leg, we just sprinkle a little sugar on them. They get cavities real quick, teeth fall out, and it's just a spinning gum. Spinning gums just tick. How do you deal with killer koalas? Eucalyptouch. It looks just like eucalyptus, but it kills you as soon as it touches your lip. Do ninjas have to do paperwork? Sure. It's called gorigami. I can make a paper shuriken, I can make a paper sword, I can make a paper grappling hook. There's an old saying that says if you can't kill it with paper, you cannot kill it with steel. Quoted. Are ninjas looked down upon if they marry non-ninjas? Yep, from about 6 feet, if you catch my they're dead. How do ninjas break up with psychotic? Stalker won't take no for an answer. If I can't have you, no one will. Ninja girlfriends. If at all possible, go back in time and kidnap yourself from ever meeting that person. If that doesn't work, just break them up. Why does the Empire carpet jingle get stuck in our heads so easily? Duh! It's one of the 3 universal hailing beacons that's embedded into our subconscious. Allows us to contact other races. Whatnot. Just in case you don't know what the 3 universal hailing beacons are, I'm gonna lay them on you right now with my handy-dandy professional piano. Empire carpet jingle. 2, theme from Close Encounters. Boogie. And Glamorous Life by Sheila E. Yeah, surprising, but that is one of those. Certainly aren't the only three things I can play on the piano. What abbreviations do ninjas use? Yeah! How do you speak so clearly with that mask on? I'm a ninja. What did the other ninjas say when you started to answer our questions? Not too much, but they were already ninjas, so they weren't really that yappy to begin with. How do you feel about the term ninja looting? I do have to say, I think loot's a very funny word. It just gets more fun each time you say it. But the term ninja looting is deeply offensive, and it hurts each time I hear it. Loot, loot, loot. Have you ever considered becoming the first ninja in space? No, because only the first ninja could be the first ninja in space, because everything is in space. Watch some old episodes of Third Rock from the Sun. They explain it better. I was wondering, are there LOL ninjas? I can ask Death Burger. What is your favorite show? I don't know. There's just so many. I don't know which one to pick. I like a show of force. I like a show down. Those are always good. I like a best in show. Maybe a show nuff, if any of you are Last Dragon fans. I'm gonna go ahead and say my favorite is Show You a Thing or Two, brother. Is there anything you should never ask a ninja? That was it. As a professional fantasy writer, I would like to know, what fantasies do ninjas enjoy? How did you make a profession out of imagining you can write? That's a pretty sweet gig. I'm gonna become a fantasy billionaire. You have to give me that car. I'm pretending it's mine. What happens if I kill a ninja? You wake up from that dream to find a real live ninja with his fist through your chest. How would a ninja deliver a baby if he had to? That entirely depends on a baby what? And how far is the delivery address from where we kill it? We do guarantee delivery in 30 minutes or less though, or your next baby is free. How come people find your mama joke so funny? I have no idea, but it probably has something to do with the fact that your mama is so stupid she thought We Fit was an exercise program for midgets. Will you go to Taco Thursday with me and my friends? Phew! No thank you. If you think the movie Camp Rock stunk, try going to an evening with that party. It might be a magical fruit, but it's an evil magic. How much sleep does a ninja get? Enough. How often do ninjas bathe? Enough. How many different kinds of weapons are there? Enough. Where do ninjas come from? Out of nowhere. Do ninjas have Swiss bank accounts? No, we have Swish bank accounts that are just as anonymous, but a lot more bloody. I got a quadrantical sewer beast with hyper-turbo cyborg legs and death beams from hell. How do I kill it? Only way to kill those is with kindness. I've taken one out before with a hug and a free appetizer coupon from Chili. I want my cyborg legs, cyborg legs, cyborg legs. I want my cyborg legs, cyborg legs, cyborg legs. Those are not good eating. If a ninja invented an ice cream flavor, what would it be? Double yummy happy swirl. No one's gonna expect it. That's full of fire bees. Can a ninja really kill me just by thinking it? Drop me a line. Let me know if that worked out. I'm looking to play a good video game with ninjas in it. Which one would you recommend? My personal favorite is a video game called Real Life. And you just play it by, pissing me off. If a ninja were a fruit or vegetable, what would it be and why? What? Oh, I hate these corporate retreats. Gotta play the game. I'm a pumpkin filled with brown recluse spiders. I just want to know what happens when one ninja runs into another. What do you mean another? You told me there was only one of those things. If you want me to kill another, you're gonna have to pay for it, my friend. If you were a type of explosive, what would you be? Extremely! Are ninjas faster than high-speed DSL internet connections? That depends if your ISP is throttling your connection. You got any ninja pickup lines I can use? I always got a few new lines to lay on you. Ninja pickup lines! Are you with human resources? Because you keep looking at my staff. I bet you can't see myself in your pants. Hi, my name's Shurkin. Sure can show you a good time. You know, you can't spell assassin without two S's. Mine and yours. That's what I'm saying. What are your views on the use of Ninja Death Toast? I don't like it. No matter how I throw it, it always lands butter side in. Who's your biggest role model? Me, personally, I modeled my role after the Tumbler. I once saw that guy somersault through a whale. No lie. How does Alex Trebek know all the answers? Nope, I'm sorry. That should have been phrased in the form of an answer. If an intruder breaks into my house and I have no weapons nearby, what are some household objects that can be used as weapons? There is no such thing as no weapons nearby. I once killed a tetrahedral hydra with 2 cowboy hats and a walnut. What's your sign? Now, why would I train my entire life and then go carrying around a sign? Be back in 5 minutes to kill you. What is your star sign? Right now, it's this. I'm working on something better. I just haven't had a lot of free time or talent. Enchanted is charming! You can't take that away from her. Have you ever used playing cards in place of shurikens? Kind of, only when I'm using them, they are not playing. Them's some working cards. What's your family like? They're like a bouquet of flowers. If the flowers had arms and legs, were all black, and were really good at like sneaking around and deading things. Will you please tell students that language arts are valuable? No. Where is the end of the rainbow? Right here. Golden death. If you could be any type of pie, what would you be? Blueberry 3.14. That's an endless pie. Is there life out there? Not anymore. Ninjas can't always wear black because then how would you sneak up on people in Antarctica? First of all, it is night there half of the year. Secondly, if you're sneaking up on them, it shouldn't matter what you're wearing. A burning. Oh no! That was your idea, dying horribly in a fiery car crash. If ninjas could have a mascot, what would their mascot be? A ninja with wings. What do you think of Tom Cruise as the baddest samurai ever? Tom Cruise was pretty bad, but I've seen worse. There was actually a samurai named Hiccup who killed himself with a pen while he was signing up to become a samurai. Is home really where the heart is? Sure, that's where I kill you. Yeah, unless it's demonized or possessed, then I have to take it with me. Can you please do a podcast about socks? No. Is home really where the heart is? Unless you're a heartworm. Then the heart is where the home is. Guess what? Chicken butt. Did ninjas ever consider using Pokemon to increase the productivity of their killing? We did try using a thing called the Pokemon one time, which was basically just a zombie covered in diseased hypodermic needles. But by the time it took to needle them up and to wrangle them, it's really more trouble than it was worth. Are there ninjas in Germany? That forest didn't get black by itself. Is there like a ninja country club? Yeah, absolutely. It's pretty much like the city club, except it doesn't like live theater. What can't a ninja do? Not be a ninja? Or can't we? Do ninjas ever use aim? Wouldn't hit much if we didn't. What was your favorite board game as a little ninja? Duck. It basically just involved somebody swinging a board at you as fast as they could, and you try not to get hit. I miss Joey. He was never any good at that game. Why do you love It to Kill? I don't. I love to kill it. Is it possible to be a part-time ninja? Yeah, about as possible as it is to be a part-time lover. It doesn't work. Emotions, they get involved. Commit, people. Don't listen to Billy Ocean or whoever the yacht rocker that sang that song. How can I tell if a ninja's going to kill me? You can't. How come you're funnier when I'm drinking? How come you're drinkier when I'm funny? Are there any renegade ninjas? There are a few. One of them's actually an accountant in Orange County. Talk about going off the reservation. If a ninja invented an ice cream flavor, what would it be? A very deadly rum raisin. What type of fridge is your favorite? The Rookie. He may be large, but he's no dumb cookie. He can dance, you will see. The others, they all learned from me. He didn't come here looking for trouble. He just came to do the Super Bowl shuffle. Of all the ninja skills in the world, which is the deadliest? The one that kills you. What's the hardest thing for a ninja to kill? Probably time, because when you go to stab it, it's already passed, and there's no use killing something that already happened. Are some ninjas janitors? No, but janitors are very close allies of the ninjas. They're very good at making things go away. If you catch my, that's why you haven't seen Eric Bruneller this year. Little fair warning, never corner a janitor. Blinding sawdust! What is integral theory? Complicated. Ninja Omnitrace! Ninja Omnitrace! Ninja Omnitrace! What's with the all caps, Jordan? That is not cool. That means you're shouting, and you, my friend, will get no Omnitrace. And like it. Oh, okay.
Voila! Omnitrois!
Go! Yes, absolutely. This or that. I don't even know what this is. Definitely that. Get this out of here. Do ninjas ever get lonely? You mean, are there nights when I sit alone in a cave, eating cheese whiz out of a can, naming my weapons and making little costumes for them so we can put on big elaborate productions of Puccini operas? No, I don't know what you're talking about. I've got friends. They're a group of ninjas equivalent to redneck trailer trash. Embarrassingly enough, there is a small group of ninja zombies that we affectionately refer to as deadnecks. If your idea of something sharp is a sword that plays Sweet Home Alabama, you might be a deadneck. Has a ninja ever committed a paradox in the history of ever? If ninjas did not exist, then the statement ninjas do not exist would be a ninja, thereby proving itself stupid. Dude, what is up with that? What, that? I don't know, it's just always been there. Oh, you mean that? Holy crap! Ninja plus roller coaster equals people standing in line 45 minutes just to die. If you're taller than this line, you won't be after this ride. Why haven't you killed me yet? Yikes. Somebody needs to watch The Sixth Sense again. Bruce Willis. My teacher said that the age of the ninja is dead. Is he right? No, but I have heard that the age of your teacher is gonna come to an end pretty darn soon. Done. What are 10 things you don't want to try on a ninja? Itchy sweaters, a fast one, cooking breakfast, a new joke, the old Tennessee chicken switch, anything involving Che Guevara or his head, balancing, turning, going off, and there is no try with ninjas, only do or die! What's the whole deal with women and babies? I know! Can somebody help me out? Because I'd like to know. They want them, they don't want them, they want to be able to do whatever they want with them, but you can't touch them, and this French lady's gonna raise them. I mean, is it just me, or would the whole thing work better if we ran it like a beehive? You're the only one that's having babies. Everybody else, get to work. How can you go around killing people and not become a wanted criminal by the police? Just roll back to the beginning of the show. You'll see I'm a ninja. Can I hire a ninja for my daughter's 4th birthday party? Sure, as long as you don't want that daughter to have a 5th birthday party. If you catch my, we're gonna kill him. I know that's not a question, but I just thought that was kind of cool. How would the last stand of the 300 Spartans have been if it was ninjas instead of Spartans? A lot quicker, a lot more clothing, and with about 299 bored ninjas. What time is it? Game time! Oh, nope, I forgot to change my watch back. It's hammer time. How do you seduce a ninja? If you got ass, you ain't up to the task. Death with attitude. What? If ninjas are as strong as you say they are, then how come they have to be so stealthy and sneak up on people? There's an old ninja saying, the baby with 2 heads can eat more people than the baby with 1. How can I best apply my psychology degree to my ninja skills? Or vice versa. Try smoking cigars with your mother. Or vice versa. Do you have any advice for a ninja coming out of the closet? Well, first of all, you gotta kill the monsters in the closet. My goodness, those things are feasting on children's blood. I mean it, kids. They're after you. Monsters, Inc. was a lie. I've seen some of the things that are in closets. Don't let them out. Has a ninja ever killed someone via Rickroll? If you're talking about using the Rick Ashley, that's too obvious. The ninja prefers to use the spring roll, which is where you jump out of nowhere with Rick Springfield and you roll him over somebody. He's put on a lot of weight at the movie Hard to Hold, which interestingly enough makes him a lot harder to hold. Will you come on my radio show for Behind Big Brother? I've already been there. I was just up and to the right of your big brother. And by the way, her brother is huge. You can't tell on the radio, but he's like swallowing microphones and eating chairs. Guy's big. What do ninjas do for spring break? Mostly breaking with a little bit of springing in Daytona. Can you make it through an entire episode without using the word ninja? Ninja! Ah! You got me. So ninja sleepwalk. Yep, but you're the one who's sleeping and we're the ones who are walking. We also sleep strangle, sleep stab, and sleep poison. What is the secret ninja handshake? Hope you got that because I'm not repeating it. That's it. No more secrets. Try and figure that one out. Dude, could you wait a second? Does a ninja use any kind of magic? Yep, absolutely any kind of magic. What do you think of firearms? They're great. I love them. As long as you have a place to put them out. And you're not fighting something with flammable blood, like a combustible. Those things get angry when they see anything but red. Not but red, like a monkey's behind, but besides red. Los ninjas tienen alguna manera de conquistar chicas. Oui? Hey. Okay. Is this the last question? For you, yeah. Who is a better actor, Michael Dudikoff or Lee Van Cleef? Oh, it's gotta be Angel Eyes Van Cleef. Dudikoff never even knew he was acting. He thought it was all real. He did a production of Hamlet last year and currently thinks that he's dead. How do ninjas feel about the French? Completely worthless! Except for... Why can't you handle more than one question a week? Not me, I'm worried about you. What's the most deadliest move you know? Probably from New York to Florida. People don't come back. What do you think of ducks? They're good, but dodges are better. Plus, it's much easier to steer a car than a mallard. What was your favorite subject in ninja school? Probably ninjometry, because knowing the property of things in space can really help you kill them. You know, when you're fighting an octogorgon, or you're going in for a Sir Kill, or you're trying to trap a Zoid. I'm gonna stop now. But honestly, those Zoids are hard to trap. Can I have it back? You never had it to begin with. We are omnibussing, baby. If a ninja could be a food, what food would it be? A cream puff. A very deadly cream puff. Maybe the pastry, it has very sharp angles on it, and the cream that's in... How do you make a ninja grilled cheese sandwich? We don't. We make killed cheese sandwiches. My wife is sick. How does she get rid of this cold? Just kick it to the curb and tell it to step off. She was never that into it anyway. Damn, that was cold. Yes. I have a license to drive my car, do you? No, I'm a ninja. I just drive your car whenever I dang well please. Inside is poison. The powdered sugar is actually, powdered swords. That's a pretty deadly food right there. I wouldn't mind being that food. Would not want to eat one, though. I was wondering how you kill a person using only a plastic cup. I don't know, probably fill it up with poison and then pull the old, you've got to try this delicious non-poisonous beverage without asking me any more questions about it, trick. Can I get an invite? Actually, we decided to do, Jake was totally supposed to text you. There was a Twitter that went out. Look, I gotta, but, if I think of something, that is a really nice smoke bomb. What happens when two ninjas walk into a bar? That would never happen. They're ninjas. They would both die. Hey, can you give me any pointers? I'm really using all of mine right now, but if any of them come available, you are first on my list. How do ninjas raise their children? From the dead. Who dares to look forward to killing me soon? That would be me. I thought I was pretty clear about that. I made a t-shirt and everything. Why can't ninjas just hire rabid squirrels to do their bidding? Oddly enough, they're unionized. Just too darn expensive. Rabid squirrels, unionized, cost prohibitive. Zombie chipmunks, we've experimented with that. Problem is, it's hard to keep them on track. It's hard to keep a regular chipmunk focused. Imagine an undead chipmunk. They're difficult to... You're kind of like, hey, buddy, right here. Come on. You know those little loops that are sometimes found on the back of running shoes to help you pull them on? I don't know them personally, no. But they seem pretty cool, you know, as far as loops go. What happens if someone sees you on the street? The street usually sees someone on it and they're dead. Is it hard to be a ninja? It's harder not to be a ninja. My friend Keegan is about to be shipped off to Japan. I told him he should seriously consider trying to study ninjutsu, but he says it's not very practical. What would you tell him? I didn't even realize we were exporting Keegans. When did the Keegan market take off? I should have put some of my sweet interweb money into Keegan futures. As far as ninjutsu being practical, you just ask him that the next time he's facing down a swarm of krakens. Those are cricket krakens. And he's gonna be dead, so he's not gonna answer you. Hey, are there self-help books for lousy ninjas? Yes, they're called funeral directories. What does Omni mean anyway? It means hang on to your shuriken sack, cause I'm about to get plural up in this mug. Do ninjas believe in a higher power? I know that we believe in a higher power. How is it that you have let me sneak up on you undetected? Because it's not really me. That's a tiger disguised as me. Which, unfortunately, you'll never be able to hear this answer because you can't get Wi-Fi in a tiger's belly. Unless he's in Starbucks. Does a ninja have a consciousness? A consciousness? Heck, I got a whole box of them. They're out in storage. The old lady's been hassling me to get rid of them, but I can't. Too many memories. I'm certainly not gonna donate. I really want to know if you ninjas can act like normal people. There are no normal people. Everybody is a weirdo freak. Except you, which makes you a weirdo freak. Who's the greatest ninja that has ever lived, and what did he do to become so great? We don't know, and we don't know. And that's what makes him the greatest ninja ever. There's actually a statue to the unknown ninja that has never been seen. He stole the statue of the unknown ninja at the dedication ceremony. He's that good. Can thin air throw off one's ninja skills? No, but the Thin Mints are giving me a run for the money. Delicious! What is your stance on spamming? It's horrible. The only thing more offensive are the super low mortgage rates I can offer you if you decide to refinance today. What is a ninja's favorite breakfast cereal? A lot of ninjas like Unlucky Harms, but for me, I like Cinnamon Death. That Mikey shouldn't have eaten anything. Why is there a hole in the middle of almost all shurikens? In case you swallow one, you can still breathe. Do ninjas have dreams? Absolutely, and I'm living it. Most people are more afraid to speak in public than die. True, but you never see the stats on dying in public versus speaking in private. Get Wi-Fi in a tiger's belly, unless he's in Starbucks. Brandon Lee or Jeff Speakman? You know what? Given both of their conditions today, I'm still gonna go with zombie Brandon Lee. Do ninjas lie? Only in weight. Not like weight like my poundage. I mean weight like I'm waiting for something to happen. Somebody to walk by so that I can slice their veins open. What is the circumference of a moose? It's Michael Palin with his face in a pie times Douglas Adams squared. What is your opinion on this? This is it? That's the whole thing? You just made that last night, didn't you? The glue's not even dry. Is that fish still alive? That is disrespectful use of glitter. Do ninjas run cross-country? Sure. My morning jog often consists of running across several countries. I'll get up at about 5 a.m. and I'll run at the Earth's rotation until 5 a.m. because it's just crossing time zones. I'm gonna need a diagram. On a scale of 1 to 10, how good of a ninja are you? I'm 2 slices of pizza with a big hunk of ice cream in the middle of us. Who killed Kennedy? A ninja on a shadowy knoll. I'm not gonna be home until late tomorrow night. Think you can bring Ghost back to the video store for me? Sure thing. Right after I kill you. What party do you support? A West Coast party, because a West Coast party don't stop. Can ninjas speak other languages? I'd like to think that ninjas speak the international language of pain. Do ninjas ever use cell phones? Sure. But the one I'm using right now is actually the size of a single cell. I lose that thing a lot. Where do you live? In the now. Man. If you would have any power for the show Heroes, what one would you take? Probably executive producer. They seem to make the most money and they don't really have to do anything. Will you go out with me? Right now, the best I can do is just help you go out permanently. Do ninjas ever miss their target? I do occasionally miss this one demon dragon that I hunted for like 6 months. He was my Moby Dick, except he was a dragon. Have you ever killed the wrong person accidentally? Oh yeah, all the time. They shouldn't have named so many kids Trevor in the 90s. Why are ninjas called ninjas? Because they're ninjas. Has there been any workplace accidents due to improper safety training? Oh yeah, all of them, all the time. There is no safety training for ninjas. It's not a safe business. Our motto is the word safety with a question mark and then it's crossed out. What is the answer to this question? I'll give you a hint. It has something to do with that sword sticking in your head. You figured it out? Do you usually receive emails as dumb as the last one I sent? Not usually. That one was especially dumb. Way to go, idiot. Just How exactly do you confuse a ninja? I'm sorry, what? What's your favorite move recently? Man, I've got this one that I've been trying out. Sneak in late at night while you're sleeping. I tie a little tiny string around every hair on your body, and then I yank them all out at once. The look on your face is priceless. I mean, it is Saget worthy. Do ninjas fall in love? No. Ninjas glide silently into love with two swords drawn. Why do ninjas kill in the first place? Why can't they love instead? I love killing. Which episode is this one? Your last. What is up, ninja? Oh. Thanks for the questions, Jeff. I look forward to killing you all soon. Hiya! Thanks for your question. I look forward to killing you all soon. Thanks for the question, everybody. I look forward to killing you soon. Thanks for all the questions, everybody. I look forward to killing you soon. Hiya! Thanks for the questions, world. I look forward to exploring your rich cultural histories and killing you with them. Hiya! Thanks for 2 years of questions. I look forward to killing you soon. Thanks for the questions, everybody but Big Kev, sexy man. I look forward to killing you soon. Hiya! Thanks for the questions. I look forward to omniing you soon. Whatever that means. Oh, really? Oh, really? Yes, really. No way. Yes, way. Seriously? Totally. Whatever. I look forward to killing you soon. If I haven't killed you yet, it's just because of the big backlog. Trust me. I got a list. I'm doing it in order. I'll get to you.